Republican, moderate-seeming guy who just declared that the month of April will be Confederate History Month in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Governor McDonnell releasing a proclamation to that effect, saying, quote, "April is the month in which the people of Virginia joined the Confederate States of America in a 4-year war between the states for independence." And goes on, whereas Virginia has long recognized her Confederate history, the numerous Civil War battlefields that mark every region of the state, the leaders and individuals in the Army, Navy, and at home who fought for their homes and communities and Commonwealth in a time very different than ours today, and whereas it is important for all Virginians to reflect upon our Commonwealth's shared history, to understand the sacrifices of the Confederate leaders, soldiers, and citizens during the period of the Civil War. Virginia tried to celebrate a Confederate History Month in Virginia. He at least had the decency to mention slavery. Governor Jim Gilmore included this in his 1999 Confederacy Proclamation, quote, "Our recognition of Confederate history also recognizes that slavery was one of the causes of the war. Slavery is abhorred and condemned by Virginians and was ended by this war." Right. This time around, Governor McDonnell cut that part out. Made no mention of slavery at all. Criticized for that, the new moderate-seeming face of the Republican Party said that he did not think slavery was an important enough issue to include in a proclamation on the Confederacy. He told the Washington Post, quote, "There were any number of aspects to that conflict between the states. Obviously, it involved slavery. It involved other issues. But I focused on the ones I thought were most significant for Virginia." See, slavery just wasn't significant enough to mention. The Civil War, any number of things going on there. Slavery, whatever. A spokesman for Governor McDonnell later had to clarify that comment, telling the website Talking Points Memo today, quote, "The governor knows that slavery is a significant part of Virginia's history." Turns out that clarification was not quite good enough, because even later today, Governor McDonnell finally caved on the whole, the Civil War was about any number of things, slavery, schmavery, let's commemorate the Confederacy scandal. Governor McDonnell finally tonight forced to reverse himself on the matter and to issue an apology. He put out a statement that said, quote, "The proclamation issued by this office designating April as Confederate History Month contained a major omission. The failure to include any reference to slavery was a mistake, and for that I apologize to any fellow Virginian who has been offended or disappointed." Along with this apology came an update to the official Confederate History Month proclamation, which, of course, is still in effect. The update reads, quote, "Whereas it is important for all Virginians to understand that the institution of slavery led to this war and was an evil and inhumane practice that deprived people of their God-given inalienable rights, and all Virginians are thankful for its permanent eradication from our borders."